Okay, after the last video, I don't know anything about these, as I've said before. One of the guys online told me I got the drivetrains on the wrong way, and I had. So I've now turned them over, replaced them, so they're in the correct position. So that's that done. So now what we're on to is going back. We've got wheels to do, get the wheels started and get them ready. We've got 6 wheels in total, then a bit of work again on the interior of the unit. All the cab work ready for the actual cab itself to go on top. A little bit different. We can build this up and then we'll look forward to spraying something in the near future. Right, so checking everything, double checking all now. Right, so here's our frontal hubs, nice and big and bulky, and we want a couple, well 4 in total, of our grommets. So I'll just get these snicked off. I can, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure you can see what I'm doing. See what's going on. That's it. Right, so we need to put 2 of these in according to our instructions, and then we cut them in with this unit. This little piece of plastic, so we don't want glue going everywhere, so we'll just run a little bit around there and across the outside, and we can cap it off, put it in nice and tight, and then for painting purposes we have our Kebab Squares. So that's the first one. Second one up, and again around the outside, plenty of glue, making sure there's not too much going on the grommet. They should pull on and off quite easily. And again into one of our cocktail skewers, and that's that there ready for painting. Now I have got 2 or 3 over here, might be just enough for this one. Okay, now our second set, again we want, I think there's 4 wheels there, so we're going to want 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 8. Okay, so that's those in, and now we've got our next load of wheels. So better just find the bits that we need and how they go. So we've got that bit which needs to have 2 of these little bitties in, like that, and then we have this hub again, looking at it, does that go like that? And then that one goes on there like so. Okay, just making sure we got everything right. Around the outside, and on we have our outside wheel, plenty of glue around the hub, It's not really quite right. In we go. That one can go on, and I'll mount that up in a moment. So 1, 2 of those. We have right round the ring. We'll put something in our central hub this time as well. That goes on like so. And then our front one, plenty of glue again. Another double axle. 1, 2. Get clever now, shall we? 1, 2. Hope you better see this, I ain't too far away. I have a habit of leaning forward. I do apologise. And I've got everything in there. Glue around the top for this one. And this one. And then we'll have our parts of a drivetrain in. Turn those over. And again, nice and tight. Again, nice and tight there. And that all in nicely. We can force the rubber tyres over there, no problem. Right, so that's the drivetrains done. We'll just mount them up. Again, ready for painting. Because these are slip on, slip off, they're not that difficult to mess about with. Clip the edge off that, like so. And that one's already been done. That just goes on like so. This makes it cleaner and easier to paint. And again, lovely. They're all nice and straight. Look, the business. Right. Now on with our main chassis, which is all dried up nicely now. It was a bit of a pain to get the glued parts apart, but hey ho, all you do is dunk them with more Tamiya to thin, and it does release them eventually. Right, so what have we got here? Got a couple of bits to make up first, which I saw, which I noticed when I was doing it. The structure's packed to this side so that I can see what I'm up to. All looks good. Right, so first of all we need to make up a couple of our oil cans, which literally go just like that. So, oops, a little bit there, a little bit there, and that one will be fine. Get them into place, hold them a breath, which is not a good thing to do. Here we go. Right, that can sit to dry for a few moments. And then this one. Just about where I want it. Lovely. Again, sit that to dry for a few moments. Okay. Right then. Looking at our bits and pieces and where things go. Pardon me. what we're going to do, we're going to put it all together, and we'll come along, we'll paint it all in one hit. So it shouldn't be so. We'll paint it all, and then we'll pick the details out when it's all painted. It goes like that. So we just run a line of glue across the side, put her in place. Some nice detail on there, that'll come up quite well when it's dry brushed. Hopefully you can see a little bit of that. And then we're having a look to see where we're going to put her, which is something like that there. As you can see, just there, let me move these parts away, otherwise we'll all get confused, especially me, and I'm the easiest person to get confused in the world. Okay, just a little bit of a check up for a clean, not a problem. And that goes, excuse me, right at the front there. So lay some glue down just to make sure we're in, and work out why that ain't going in properly, which it is now. And we can stand it up against the drywall. A little bit of glue to help that. That's lovely. So that's in there nicely. And we have a seat to go on. We've got to put the bottom of our seat on first. Again, working out exactly where it goes. I can now see. Into that position, which is perfect. And just run, drop a glue down, push in place. Simple as that. Now we have a cushion to go. Is that the right one? Yeah, that goes on there like so. Sure, I've got the cleaned edge yet. So we run a little bit of glue around the outside, just like so. We have the edge that we need. Line her up so that doesn't look right to me, to be honest. That one's better. Must have got the other one out as well. That's right. Okay, so that sits on there like so. Okay. While that's drying, we have our front seat to go onto this part. But first, we have a little piece to go onto our gear stick, I presume is what it is, which is right around the top. And that lines up like that. Happy with that. Okay, a little bit of glue across the top of each part of the seat, the driver's seat, and we'll put a little bit of glue on top of there, and then that can go on just like so. And then we have one of our fuel cells, drums, cells, whatever you want to call them. And they face forward like that. Okay, so there's a bit of glue inside our gap. sit her in. A little bit of glue to touch around. Okay. Looking again. Always looking. I mean, that's how I messed up yesterday. So you got to keep an eye on what you're doing. I totally messed up by putting that drivetrain on the wrong way, and it made myself a lot of extra work. So this one goes on, and we'll middle it up because I'm not 100% sure. So we'll just put it on there. That's it. That's the driver's side done, I think. We turn around. We've got a bit of exhaust which pushes in and under, like so. A little bit of glue around what I would call the mufflers. Whether it's hydraulics in there or not, I don't know. A little touch of glue underneath, that'll suck it in. Everything's looking sweetie as, which I'm pleased with. Okay, now we're on this side. So we have, we'll put our seat area in, ready. Clip that on, just like so. Run our glue down and along the front, which is plenty enough for that. And then our seat on the top, we'll put glue across her. That'll help her sit tight, just like so. We have a part for the front. Which we'll just lay some glue on and then put her in where she's got to go, or him. We're gender neutral here. Biggest lot of rubbish I ever heard in my life, but hey ho. And we have another piece that goes on top of that one inside there. So what we're going to do is get it on, line it up just like so. The glue will dry up and disappear. Another bonus about using extra thin. And that looks really nice. We have another petrol can. That one goes in that way, which is weird, but hey ho. Put her in nice, but unclean. Put her in again. I don't like it when it's not cleaned up quite right. And then we have our rear seat part. And again, have I got the right piece out? Yeah. That goes on. like so. Lovely. Let's sit across there for a few minutes. And we've got the passenger seat to go on there. And that goes on exactly the same as the other side. And that's there. Clip in, all done. Okay, so that's another, what, 1, 2, 3 sections of the instructions together and on. Everything's looking really nice now and nice and straight. Quite pleased with it so far. Mask that up a bit more when we're ready to paint, and we'll come on to the next part, which may be a couple of days, but we're getting somewhere. Cheers for watching. Bye for now.